What's up, guys? Welcome to MLB Daily Picks with Tanner Kern. Another week of baseball. Short slate today, as we usually have on Mondays, coming off a big weekend of games. Awesome weekend. The White Sox were swept by the Astros. The Rays were swept by the Mariners. Just a great weekend of baseball. We're going to break that all down on Between the Lines tonight at 7 p.m. Also going to talk about Jacob deGrom. He's going at 5 p.m. Eastern time today in a doubleheader for the Mets. We're going to be talking about the upcoming Dodgers-Padres series, which begins tonight. So make sure you guys tune into that Between the Lines, 7 p.m. Eastern time. And make sure you subscribe to the Sports 2.0 network so you get notified when we go live for Between the Lines tonight at 7 p.m. Eastern time, guys. That's growing. That's going to the moon right now, so we really appreciate that. 598 and 461 on the season. We're going to get to 600 wins today. Knock on wood. I don't need to knock on wood, actually. I'm just dominating right now. I don't need to knock on wood. I'm good. We're going to get to 600 wins today. We're rolling here, guys, on the Sports 2.0 network, MLB Daily Picks with Tanner Kern. Let's break it down. Atlanta Braves versus the New York Mets. We got two games today from Citi Field in New York. First one, deGrom is going for the New York Mets. I'm worried. I am worried. The Mets are going to win this game. I'm not worried about that. I'm worried about Jacob deGrom. How many weeks in a row are we going to have him leave a game with an injury? Is tonight the night he tears his UCL and has Tommy John surgery? I don't know. I hope not. But I am worried about Jacob deGrom. Are you guys worried? Let me know in the comments. Everything's going wrong. He's not a young guy. I know he looks like he's pitched. I know he looks like a young guy. He pitches like he's a young guy. He's in his early 30s, like early to mid 30s. Like he's getting up there. So I'm a little worried by these injuries. I do like the Mets in game one. I also like the Mets in game two. I know they have not named a starting pitcher yet, but here's the thing. Braves are coming off a doubleheader yesterday. They split a doubleheader. They won the second game, but I like the Mets in this game. I really do. We got to see who's going to start on the mound. Don't lock in a bet yet, but I do like the Mets. Unless Jacob deGrom goes down the first inning in game one, and then they're just dead for the day, and they just don't play with any momentum or anything or any passion, whatever. But go with the Mets right now. Then you got Astros, Orioles, Jake Odorizzi versus Aiken. Astros, shout out to the Astros. You proved my point this weekend. You prove that the White Sox are not a very good baseball team. Are the White Sox good? No, not really. They have the easiest schedule in baseball. They're not good at baseball. When you play the easiest schedule in baseball, you're going to get beat by good teams. You look at the record against teams over 500, it's not very good. Astros proved that this weekend. So you really think they're going to lose to the Baltimore Orioles in Baltimore today? I don't think so. Go with the Astros. Then you got Indians, Cubs. I like the Cubs in this game. I really do. Aaron Savali on the mound, 10-2. I don't care about that. I don't care about that. The Cubs are getting back on track. They got a win yesterday over the Miami Marlins. The Indians have been good because of their pitching, but can they hit with the Cubs if the Cubs show up at the plate? No. Last time the Cubs were at Wrigleyville, they showed up. Yesterday, they played the Marlins in Wrigley. They showed up. They won 2-0. I think the bats come alive again today, and I think they get the win over the Cleveland Indians. Then you go A's versus Rangers. Not a question here. Go with the A's. A's did not have a good weekend. They are now behind the Astros in the American League West. Started the weekend ahead of the Astros. They're playing against the Rangers. Frankie Montas going against Gibson. No question here. Go with the A's. Rangers are not good at baseball. Then you got Reds, Twins, Mail going against Hap. Go with the Reds. Reds had a decent weekend, I guess, with Joey Votto. Joey Votto almost murdered someone in the crowd. Or Joey Votto almost murdered an umpire this weekend, and this girl was really upset. So that was the storyline of the weekend for the Reds, but they were swept by the San Diego Padres. Here's the thing, though. They should be swept by the San Diego Padres. The Padres are a better baseball team. The Padres are one of the best teams in baseball, so I'm not concerned about that. I'm going with the Reds over the Twins today. In Minnesota. Then Brew Crew, Diamondbacks. I don't know if they've won a game and they're past 1 million. They're just not playing very good baseball right now. I was listening to the radio this morning. The guy said, the Diamondbacks went from celebrating Madison Bumgarner's 7-inning no-hitter, which is not considered no-hitter, but it was a 7 hitless innings. They went from that to losing 23 straight road games. So, the D-backs are just not playing good baseball right now. I like the Brewers. Brett Anderson on the mound, 2-4, not great. But again, we're talking about majors versus minors. Brewers versus Diamondbacks. Go with the Brew Crew in this game. And then finally in the nightcap, again, guys, make sure you tune in to Between the Lines at 7 p.m. Eastern tonight. 7 p.m. Eastern. We're breaking this whole series down. This is the World Series, okay? Major League Baseball can't give us this in the World Series because of the rules, but the Dodgers versus the Padres is the World Series. Whoever wins whoever wins this series, whenever it takes place in the National League playoffs, that's going to be your World Series champion. So get that through your head right now. This is the game you want to watch. If you're on the East Coast and it's 10 p.m. Eastern time and you're like, I don't feel like staying up that late, stay up that late. You will not regret it. Julio Urias going against Yu Darvish. Urias, look at Urias' stats. 9-2 on the season. Great ERA. This is just a freaking grinder. This is just a guy that just works his tail off every single day. Okay. Nobody expected him to do anything in the bullpen. There were three Cy Young winners in the starting rotation for the Dodgers this year. I mean, David Price, forget about him. He sucks. But there were three Cy Young winners in the pending rotation, the projected rotation coming into the season. And Julio Urias has just been amazing. 9-2 out of the back of the rotation. He's going against Yu Darvish tonight. The Dodgers get the job done, not because of Urias. Urias throws a good game, good enough to win, but the bats of the Los Angeles Dodgers propel them to victory. I don't know if Tatis is in the lineup. He's day-to-day right now. So if Tatis doesn't play, go with the Dodgers for sure. All right, even if you like the Padres. That's my rant about that. We're going to break this whole series down tonight, guys, on Between the Lines, 7 p.m. Eastern time. We got a comment here. Rachel, number one fan, 100. Shout out to you. I give you 100 emoji back, Rachel. You're the best. That does it, guys, for MLB Daily Picks with Tanner Kern. Subscribe to the Sports 2.0 Network on YouTube. Got a lot of great content on there. And, do you agree? Let me know at Tanner Kern at Sports 2.0 Network. You should probably agree. It makes him almost at 600 wins. I think I'm creeping up on that 600 winning percentage. Creeping up. We're going to get there, guys. So that does it for today's episode. Between the Lines, 7 p.m. Eastern time, guys. Talk to you soon.